Director of Membership for the Greater Reading Chamber Alliance, and I'm joined today by my colleague, Missy Hassler, who is our membership specialist. So welcome, Missy, to today's Chamber Spotlight interview.
Well, thank you for having me, Kirsten.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your role here at the GRCA?
My role at the GRCA is to make sure members are utilizing their membership to its fullest capabilities, just to make sure they're getting the best bang for their buck.
That's great. You also help with the new members, correct?
I do. I help get them situated and help them try to understand what events we have coming up that might be most beneficial to them, any trainings we have coming up that they might be able to utilize.
So keeping everybody up to date on the latest and greatest.
Yes, and also helping with ribbon cuttings.
Right, so why don't you tell people a little bit about what is a ribbon cutting?
A ribbon cutting is just a good way to let the neighborhood know that you are in town. It's also a good way to actually get people to come and check out your location just to see what you have going on.
Okay, so inquiring minds want to know, do we actually have a big pair of scissors?
We have two big pairs of scissors. We have a gold pair and a wooden pair.
And they are real.
And sharp.
And sharp, exactly. So you've been doing this for about 2 years now.
Yeah, 2 years tomorrow.
Exactly. What has been your favorite ribbon cutting over the past 2 years?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I would have to say Bella Face and Artistry.
And why was that one your favorite?
It was just a beautiful event. The energy in that building was incredible, and her cake, wherever she got that cake, was magnificent, I'll tell you.
Excellent. So when we do ribbon cuttings, you help the members do what?
I give them it's a brochure that just kind of outlines all the steps they need to take to make sure that it's successful. I also give them a list of our vendors who can help supply them with flowers, balloons, food, cake, music if they want that. I just help them keep it organized.
Excellent, excellent. And they have an opportunity to call if they want press or local politicians to show up.
Yes.
It's great. And you also provide staff support?
Yes.
For the ribbon cuttings?
My face will show up for your event.
Excellent. So in addition to doing ribbon cuttings, which is a great way to welcome a new business to the community, or if you have a business and you're opening a new location or you've redone your building, what are some of the other ways in which you engage the GRCA membership?
I help encourage them to participate in member minutes. I do help them organize we have a member information center, which is kind of like a Facebook profile that you get on our website itself. And I'll help you organize that, put pictures on that, just make it a little cleaner, more crisp for you. And then I just help in any other way that I possibly can.
Excellent, excellent. So now you've been here 2 years. What is your favorite part about your role here at the GRCA?
My favorite part would be all the people I get to meet and just to see the wide variety of people that we have come to all the events, and just the group of people that Berks County has in it. They're just really incredible.
Excellent. And if someone were thinking of joining the GRCA, as someone who works here, what would you encourage them to do in terms of what is the greatest benefit you feel we offer them as an organization?
That is a great question, Kiki, and one I wish I would have been prepared for. I would think just the chance to meet with CEOs, COOs, people with some clout behind them. There are a lot of events like our diversity mixer, which all kinds of people attend. We have cashiers that come all the way up to the owners of the companies, so it's a really good way to mix and mingle with different types of people.
Excellent. So why don't you tell us a little bit about, how did you find your way to the GRCA?
Oh, that's a good story. I actually attended a Mujer to Mujer event, which is for our Latina women in the area. And I met Karen Marsdale and Randy Piers on the same night. I guess my personality shone through. And Karen called me with a job offer about 2 weeks later.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. So it goes to show that networking pays off.
It really does.
Excellent. Well, so in addition to celebrating her 2-year anniversary on March 20th, which is will be tomorrow, you also recently celebrated a birthday on St. Patrick's Day. So we're going to do a little speed round here. So St. Patrick's Day, green beer or Guinness?
Guinness.
Why?
I like to taste my beer.
All right. Lefty or righty?
Lefty.
And what's better about being a lefty?
all of the things, I would say, everything.
Right, says the other lefty sitting at the table. Yeah. All right, Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
Dunkin' Donuts, hands down.
And what's your favorite thing about Dunkin'? Which Missy goes to the one around the corner.
I go to the one around the corner. My favorite thing are the people. Always a smile, never a mistake. Got
Excellent.
That Starbucks? No.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about which you prefer, second breakfast or first lunch?
Oh, that's a tough one. I would have to say first lunch would be my favorite.
And now maybe can you talk a little bit about what is first lunch?
First lunch, I eat 6 times a day. So first lunch is usually between 10 and 11, and it is exactly what it sounds like. I'll eat the first half of my lunch, and then my second lunch comes around 1 o'clock.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Well, as you can see, we here at the GRCA like to have a lot of fun together as a staff. But I have to say, as the membership director, that Missy is a very valuable part of the GRCA team. I know I couldn't do my job as a director of membership without her help and her knowledge.
Aww.
So I appreciate everything you do for us, and I know our members do as well. So thank you for sitting with us today, Missy. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And happy anniversary.
Why, thank you.